41 Seaver Way. Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Coming up on the first pitch. So here's the lefty, Sean Manaea.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one outside. And the home opener is underway. Hey. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got it. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Going out. 1 out, base is empty. Finds his way through, base hit.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And at first, one away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses without one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's Mookie now. In there at the knees. Freeman leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Turns and fires the bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one not close.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Taylor sizes this one up. And that is that. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Justin Steele.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Lindor swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through the strikeout. Here's Starling Marte. And that is out of play. 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that
So
one is
that's off the plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And that one
He
inside.
got it.
Hit him.
First base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Juan Soto. Step off, throw to first.
Safe, he's
Marte
good.
dives back in. Step off, throw to first.
Yeah, on the tag,
And
he's
got
out.
him. Marte picked off. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Minaya back to work. Line drive, calls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nolan Arenado at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance.
He's up.
There's 1. Over to the left. Go for the double play. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singing, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
There's a strike. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy boost. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first, in time. And that takes care of Alonso. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, just misses. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There with that front side against this. Left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Eddie brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. And that
Ball
one is downstairs.
10.
And that's ball one. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195
Ball, that's out.
pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Nimmo drops into the glove. One away. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Top of the third, no score. To the right side, Acuna throws to first.
He's out.
Play is made, 2 out. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Right through there for a strike. If I'm at the dish right now,
0-1's
I
the
am
count.
aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you
That's
know
a
you're going
ball.
to get a good pitch to hit. And
1-1.
as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that is
1 ball,
strike
2 strikes.
2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. Inside,
inside.
just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
It's 2-2 the count.
And the count's even at 2.
Three balls,
Missing
2 strikes.
inside it. Sharp slider. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Fought off foul. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Snap throw to first.
On the tag, he's out.
Guides back in, but they got him. Out towards left center. Eddie sizing this one up. Out number 2. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Top foul out of play off to the right. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Edman in position. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swings to that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Will Smith to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, center field. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defense.
Outside.
That one outside. And 1-1. This one popped up. Hernandez has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. Starling Marte up to him. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in
No
the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Juan Soto down.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back, you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And they count 1-2.
1 ball,
He's been able to go
2
inside
strikes.
as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Minaya back to work. Just
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Rips one to right. And there's one down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Bases empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first.
He's out.
And it beats it. What a play. There's no one on that. He's over one. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor makes the play, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
In
one ball,
and that's
2 strikes.
Ball 1. And that
2
one
balls,
missing low.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Collins. And there are 2 outs. And now here is Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now, Enrique Hernandez. And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's
misses for ball 1. And then
2 balls,
skips into
no
the
strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound.
That's ball 3.
In this situation, ahead 2-0.
3-0.
He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offer in there for a strike. They're down 3-1. That's in there.
3-2.
Got it. Alex Paul digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hesung King looking to start something with 1 gone. And that finds the mark on the outside corner.
0-1.
Strike 1. King, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Now one miss. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Soto moving back for it. Out of the track, but he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on
0-2
that
is the count.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That
One ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one
That's in.
drifts inside.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's
1-1.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed the pitch.
1 ball,
Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Down on strike. And 1 gone. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Outside
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2.
Thank you.
Off the outside part of the plate.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bats up with it. On to first.
Oh.
So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that
Ball,
misses.
that's inside.
Ball 1. Grounds 1 to short, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Alex Vesia taking over on the mound. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Ball 1, no strike.
Going straight up now. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Vesia. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Runner goes again. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing in there.
Swing, and that's a strikeout. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses the first.
He's out.
And Freeman is retired. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0-2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carried. Off the batter. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. On a line out towards center. They get that. They're digging in, Andy Thomas. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. Inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now here's the Mets DH, Starlin Marte. Swing and a miss. As he was out front
the
that
count.
time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One
With
ball,
that fastball
2
right
strikes.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Collins puts it away for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and he popped it up. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Brock Stewart on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Yeah, the first offering is not close. And a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. And swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. There you go.
After it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th. Tommy Edman at the plate. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Well, picked out in the dirt, body save. Here's Nolan Arenado. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I got
Pretty
1 ball,
good
1
as far as
strike.
being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The pitch. Fly ball to right. Soto. Hernandez at the plate. Here goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor hustling after it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there, and that's
0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base pass.
That ends the frame. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious,
No
a little
ball, 2
aggressive
strikes.
early in the count. Too much for me.
1 ball,
Down
2
low
strikes.
and in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think
Nope,
if he does,
inside,
it's
ball 2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman,
out.
and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Francisco Alvarez, 1 for 2. Not
Counts
close
1-0.
with that one. Ball 1. And there's the strike. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Braziban, a 6'3" righty. He features
Inside,
a
ball 1.
changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. It's Freddie Freeman now, 1 for 3. Ripped on the ground to second. And Freeman is retired. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Braziban throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And it first, Mookie digs in here. 0 for 3 in this one.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup back out of the line. You don't want to take your gamer up there.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a good chance it's coming back broke.
Runner, yes, yes.
Kick in the pitch. Runner goes.
No, that's low.
Here's the ball. What
He's safe.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second here, one gone. And
Ball.
there's the ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
96, that puts his team first strike. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Brings it in, 2-away now. Next for LA, Andy Pajes. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Runner holds at third. Big arm at center field.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying. Hipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one handled.
On the catch.
The third out. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And stepping in for New York, Michael Kopech gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it up.
In the
Off the
first
plate,
pitch
ball
misses
1.
for ball 1.
Fastball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2-1.
That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out really late right there.
Popped in the air, left field, hauls it in for the out. And now, Tyrone Taylor. That's outside. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball to strike.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. The Mets trailing by 3 in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings through that one for strike 1. One out,
0-1
runner at
count.
second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
He's in there. He's safe.
Now the 0-1. Hey, through that one for strike 2.
Well, you know this guy
No
wants
ball,
to pitch
2
out
strikes.
something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights
1 ball,
down a
2
little bit.
strikes.
You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Bullpen deals. Good. Looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So now here's the DH, Starlin Marte. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Just
That's a ball.
missed. Now
Ball
3
inside.
and 0.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drop. That one is back. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.